Hello, lovely YouTube peoples. We are back in this sacred space of ratchetness. We are back. Quick thing to say. Very last minute, too. So, at 4 o'clock today, aka 2 hours from right now as I film this, there's going to be a live stream on your boy Gary's channel. So I'm going to leave a link to his channel in my description box. Not just for now, but for future things, because he and I are planning to do more live streams in the future, and B is even going to get in on one in the future. So, of course, people, if you're wanting to see these things, you're not wanting to miss these things, it would be a wise idea to subscribe to his channel, at least so that you can see these things coming up. I fucking swear to God. Why must you? Every time I hit record, you start up. Okay. Sounds of distress from the peanut gallery. Okay, so that's happening today. Hopefully this gives you enough heads up time, some of y'all to join and pop in on there if y'all want. But it's okay if you miss it this time. It was a little bit last minute plans. We're just having fun. But the secondary thing that I wanted to say from bringing that up is, first of all, love. You do receive love. It's not just a barrage of insults from your unhinged mother. There is love to be had here in this household. This is a household of love. So, also, at some point, I'm going to want to start playing with live streams on my own channel. Don't know if that's coming up anytime soon, because I have to figure out how to do technology. Yes, I'm scratching my boob in front of everyone. Hold up, let me get more impersonal. Okay, I'm wearing an itchy bra, man. What can you say? But I'm going to be doing live streams on my channel at some point because it is just an arm of the YouTube things and it is fun. And one of the things I would like to do in my channel fucking things is like mini reads, you know, where people could be like, hey, read me, do me, you know, and we just like pull like just a quick 3-card storyline. I'm telling you, it would be quick. It would be like under 5 minutes type quick, but just like little mini reads. So you can come hang out. We can toss out a couple mini reads. We can do something like that and it can just be fun. So that's an idea I have. I don't know if people want that. Some people are like, I'm not going to be put on blast in front of other people. And I'm like, fair enough. If you want that to be private. Rosie, do you need to go outside and potty? Do you have to go potty? This is the face of a derp master. This right here, come here. This right here, shaky, is the sound of a Cheeto. One sole Cheeto rolling around in the cranium. Let's go potty. I got in a fight with the fucking Amazon Prime delivery man. Ask not. Okay, let's go. Let's go potty. Go potty. Don't go in the neighbor's yard and bark at the neighbors in their own damn yard. That's been one of her newest tricks that she finds really fucking cool. She goes, Houdini's out of my fenced-in backyard. Houdini's out. Traverses to the neighbor's yard, who, by the way, are Christian missionary people. So she goes over to the house of the Lord from the house of debauchery to bark at them in their own damn yard. Hashtag rude. Hashtag too much. Hashtag the audacity. Hashtag call the pound. No, don't call the pound. Please don't take my animal. Anyway, that's why she's wearing her jewels. You know, because just in case, she's wearing her jewels. Anyway. All right, so there is a full moon a-coming Saturday. This Saturday. A full moon. And you know how your girl does. A collective spread for the moon and the moon phases. Because I'm a believer in that shit. And if you're not a believer, sorry, can't really pander about that. You want to hang out? You want to get some weirdness? Okay, let's do. Right. So, let's go ahead. No! Let's place these vagina rocks. Let me sit back so they have a place to go. Yes, my vagina rock bag is getting a lot heavier. Okay. So, vagina rocks are placed. Connection to God restored. I'm feeling so spiritual. So spiritual. Light me up, Jesus. Make me holy, Jesus. All that, right? Okay, so here we go. The situation for this full moon period coming up on Saturday, I want to know, what are the energies that the full moon is bringing us? What is it bringing us? The situation, what is the full moon bringing us? Whoa, okay, well that, I'm telling you, man, Pink Sea Biscuit, hey, Pink Sea Biscuit. We'll put that one up because I just want one. So Pink Sea Biscuit has come out. Here we go. Fastest horsey in the deck, okay? So this is like a mental breakthrough. This is a eureka moment, okay? This is good. This I would say is good news. So there is something about the full moon period that's going to feel like, okay, blinders off, gate open. I am free. I am wild. I can go. I can do. All good things. All good things, by the way. I'm happy about that. I'm happy to see that. Let's go ahead and see what is crossing it, though. What is crossing this situation so we can get more contextual information on it. Crossing. Jesus? 6 pound, 8 ounce baby Jesus? I'm going to need you to tone it down, baby Jesus. Okay. Make me whip that baby ass. Ugh. Okay, but 2 cards did flip. Oh my God, I'm 3 ways of disheveled here. Oh, fuck. Okay, but we have the Queen of Wands and another Knight, the Knight of Pentacles, coming out. Now, see, the Knight of Swords is an air energy, so that's your Gemini, Libra, Aquarius people. The Queen of Wands, Wands is a fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, and now we have the Knight of Pentacles, Earth sign, so our Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn people. So we have almost all of the zodiac showing up here. We don't have the watery people, sorry. Y'all have not shown up yet. But what I find to be curious about this is, first of all 3 of these are court cards. These are all people, you know? So I don't know if any of these signs make sense for your life, like you know these people or you know who these people are. But these people are showing up, first of all. And to me, I find it very interesting that though the situation is mentally, we're ready to fucking take off. Like, we're ready to take off mentally. But physically speaking, time, money, resources, we're not. This is the slowest horsey in the deck. We have the fastest sea biscuit and the slowest sea biscuit in the deck. Okay? Showing up here. So it's like, I've got the ideas. I've got the passion. Like, but I don't got the dollar bill, y'all. I don't. So it's like, how I do this, how I supposed to handle this. I've got this clarity that's just coming in, and it's like, whoa. Okay, well, I fucking get it now. Understood, loud and clear, thanks. So now it's like I'm finally getting a grip on the situation mentally, where it's starting to make sense, and it just kind of like hit me like a ton of bricks to the side of the dome. But crossing it is this kind of like, it's almost like you hit the gas pedal so fast in your car that your wheels are just spinning, but you don't have traction yet to take off on the drag strip. So you're just that, like the guy if any of y'all have ever seen like drag racing, it can be funny where you see that guy that's just like, and you're like, ha, motherfucker, you ain't even gonna win. You ain't even gonna get a good time on the strip because you just sat there and you just spun your wheels until your shit blew up. You know, like, go ahead and just like spin your wheels. I saw some little piston rings flying and shit blew up, and you're just like, You gotta get the physical stuff in order too. Now, all of these are upright, so that is positive. That the mental clarity, check. The inspiration, check. The physical stuff, check. Slowly. So it's like, it's gonna come together. Whatever this is, you know, your time, your money, your resources, you know, you need a babysitter for the kids, you know, it might take a while to find a babysitter that wants to babysit your badass kids, but you'll find time, or you will find a person that's like, I volunteer as tribute, let me at them, and you're like, have all 4 of them. attack. You know, oh man, this is the way it feels like whenever I'm like, somebody watch mine, and everyone's just like, but she's a clever one. You know, and you're like, yeah, that she is. I'm sorry. So I know, I get it. I totally get it. But whatever it is, it's like, you know, it's that kind. There's kind of a tug, a very interesting tug here. I wonder if my dog's still in the backyard. Let me look out the window in the neighbor's yard and see if I see her in the neighbor's yard. I don't yet. Doesn't mean she won't just come through my periphery in a second where I'm like, no, have to go out and get her. Okay. All right. So now let's see here. What questions do I want to ask? I would actually like to ask this time. I know I change it up every time. Let's get a challenge card though. So what challenges will this moon be asking us to face? Oh, why you gotta burn us like that? What the fuck? Okay, the Tower in reverse though. Thank you, Spirit. If I, you know, there is a God still. Thank God. Thank fuck. Right. The Tower in reverse. It's kind of like you dodged a bullet, you know, is the way it feels. So whatever this challenge is, it was fixing to be uglier than what it was. And so thankfully it's toned itself down a little bit. So it's like good, but you better tell me, what is this Tower in reverse? Tell me what it, okay, well that was just like, I'm here. Oh, just being on the same page, working together, playing well in the sandbox. So you will be able to avert disaster and dodge a bullet just so long as you are willing to get on the same page with others. You are willing to play nice in the sandbox. You might be dealing with somebody that you feel like can't do that. So I don't know if you are, but this is a good omen to say the energy here is ripe for a meeting of minds. So even if you're like, no, she never listens to what the fuck I say, like, I don't know, like, she wouldn't have tea if Jesus himself was pouring it. You know, that's how obstinate this person is. But look here, in the situation, we have clarity and it's coming in so fast. It's just like, whoa, maybe I didn't give you enough credit. Maybe I misjudged you. Maybe I misjudged the situation. Maybe I kind of prejudged it based on past behavior. You need to go ahead and get Dr. Phil out of your head. Future behavior is predicted by past behavior. Like, go ahead, Dr. Phil, take a seat. Sit back with your mistress. No, okay, I'm sorry. Dr. Phil, you nasty. Dr. Phil, you was wrong. Dr. Phil, what you up to? Oh, God. I saw that video. There's a girl, Backwoods Barbie, that does YouTube videos. I watch her shit on Dr. Phil. I was like, oh, no, he didn't. He's sneaking around on Robin. Well, Robin got too skinty. Okay, maybe that was it. I don't know. Anyway, Dr. Phil, get him out of your mind because past behavior doesn't necessarily mean that future behavior is going to be exactly the same. So there is some kind of crisis averted and some meeting of minds that's able to come together that maybe you didn't see that coming. So if that's not where you are right now, it is where you're headed. So feel like collective sigh of relief for that good news because it's good. You're going to get on the same page with these people. These people, this person, this thing. People at work are going to quit eating your fucking food that you bring in. You wrote your name on the box. You wrote your name. Anytime I brought in food, I would always write some bullshit on the box. You know, I would have on there, you know, like Brussels sprouts and lard gravy. You know, you put something on there that's like, people are like, maybe I don't want that. And it would actually be cheesecake. My box, my business. You know, whatever. I would also put, you know, like, this has poison in it. It's for my husband. You know, like, whatever kind of things. Messages of such. And people are like, I don't know about this chick. Good. Because I don't want you to know about me. All right. So, above, what is coming in for us? What is this full moon? I don't want to even read the card. Did y'all see it? Did y'all see it flip? I said, what is coming in for us for this full moon? What card do I get? The fucking full moon! And the last 3 collective reads I've done, except for the weekend one, where I've said, like, what's the situation and what's coming in? What are the energies coming in? And it's all like, full moon, baby, full moon, hey, full moon, baby, oh, full moon. That's what's coming in. I'm tired of talking about it. Just like I'm tired of talking about Softhead Bird. I'm tired of talking about the moon on this channel. I am. I'm quite tired of it. But that is what's coming in, man. I do these readings back to back enough that they are just consistently telling me, Spirit's like, we seen it. I said what I said. I meant what I meant. Take a Q-tip to them ear holes, but don't. You will impact your ear canal. Don't. Word of the wise. Don't stick foreign material in your ear. So, but the moon being in the top of this, okay, first of all, what's coming in for us? Everyone's going to the beach getting sand in your butt crack. Every last one of y'all watching this video. Sorry about it. Sorry about it. There ain't no way to go to the beach without getting, it's everywhere. Or, ooh, bad news bears. Do you have crabs? Do you? This technically is a crawfish, I have been told. But crawfish, crayfish, for people who pronounce it wrong, crayfish. It's a crawfish. Crawdad, for other people who pronounce it wrong. But the moon, to me, it's feeling like, again, what's coming in, I'm not going to say, this is all about clarity. And sometimes this is about obscuring clarity. That's one of the meanings of this. Or hidden things. But I see clarity coming in and just being unable to kind of act on it. So the way that I feel about this is almost a dualistic nature. So let's dive into that, because I was talking to the boyfriend about this card. And this is what we discussed. The dualistic nature of the moon being like, here, we have these two towers. There's two different ways. You've got a wolf over here. You've got a dog over here. So you've got two very different parts of you. You've got like this, like, domesticated part of you. This is what society has told you to be, what society tells you to think, and all that kind of stuff. So you're doing what you're told. Good dog, good dog. And there's the primal part of you that's like, fuck that, my rules. I do what I want. My way. Like, so this is like that real, I can't get away from it, So for some of y'all that's like, okay, I know that he's a dog and I'm not gonna fucking text him. I'm not gonna text him one glass of wine deep and you're like, hey boo, WYD. No, girl, no. Or reverse it. Flip it for my boys that are interested in the ladies, where they're like, she's hot, but like, I'm just like, I'm not going to chase that tail. Like, I want that tail. Give me that tail. Give me that tail. Like, stop, So there's almost like kind of this interplay between feeling like, this is what I want. This is really what I want. This is what I want to do. This is the kind of thing, So you almost have like this, but I gotta rein it back, or I can't, I'm ready for it. Like, I'm so psyched. I'm so psyched about it, but I don't have the money for that though. I don't have the money for that though. So you're almost having to kind of temper yourself. And if the temperance card comes out, then God forbid, it would say it even more. But there is kind of a feeling like that. Also, when I think of the moon coming in, it almost feels like the energy is so big, because this is big. Like, these three energies, that's three different elements that are like glaring at you, mentally, and this zest, libido, and physically, all these things are showing up here. And so when I see the moon, which is the first water element showing up, this is Cancer, Pisces. So, and the tower is Scorpio, just so you know. Okay, but, which is more water. More water, okay. But when I'm seeing this water, and the water is showing up in the major way, these are just the minors, but seeing this moon here, it almost feels like you're having to kind of keep yourself in this checks and balances way, which is, again, is a justice card. Why is it all, oh, God. It's all happening. Yes, I had caffeine, can't you tell? Right. But to me, what is the new moon bringing in? I think it's almost calling kind of an alignment of the two aspects of yourself. It's trying to call attention to these base desires, this base wanting, but it's trying to also take in what societally is, better. Like, if I know better, I do better, right? So I shouldn't be making the same mistake 10 times when it's like, I know better. I know not to drunk text him. Why am I doing it? You know, I know better than to eat those fucking snacks when I'm in the middle of trying to drop the pounds. I know better. So why am I still doing it? It's like, because whether you like it or not, your subconscious is always in the driver's seat. Your subconscious wins. So if there's going to be a fight between your conscious want and your subconscious want, the subconscious one wins. It wins. And so this is a card of being like, hey, become aware of that so that we can make more things conscious. The more that you make conscious, the less power is in the subconscious driving things that maybe you don't want to be driven in that direction. But yeah, so I'm seeing perhaps people becoming a little bit more aware of some of their own little toxic stuff that might be driving the show. So if you know that you're sitting here drinking or drugging or texting or visiting some people that aren't good for you, doing some of the things, you know, kind of being a little bit impulse control, you know, that kind of thing. We're playing well in the sandbox. The energies are ripe for playing well in the sandbox. Because if we popping off at the mouth and letting people know, you're going to find yourself not dodging that bullet. So that's just something. That's one thing coming in. What else? What else is coming in? What else is coming in for us? I need another card to know. Oh, that one almost flipped. What else is coming in? Okay, there's 3 cards here. We have the Hangman in reverse, the Devil, which is literally what I was just talking about, and well, let me show you all of them instead of just one, right? The Hangman in reverse. Stay away from the fucking kudzu. Leave the wisteria alone. Now is not the time. Now is not the time. Also, the Devil card in the upright and the 2 of Swords in the reverse. So, again, 3 major arcanas up here. 3 major arcanas. And I was just talking about don't be doing the drinking, the drugging, the bad habit boys, the bad habit girls, the people that aren't good for you. Yeah. Because that's the devil. Don't be doing it. This is saying that you've thought about it long enough to know better. If you know better, you damn well should do better. And yes, this feels like I'm calling your ass out. Perhaps you need to. This is, you got to make up your mind about it. You've got to choose which way am I going with this, you know? Like, again, we've got clarity, we have inspiration, and we've got goals and dreams and getting on the same page. We've got all of that kind of underpinning the reading, which is good. But it's not completely free from that part of us that just wants to just indulge and be a little reckless. Get your mouth a little reckless. You so reckless with your mouth, girl. You reckless. I say that I'm talking to myself because I am. I'm a little reckless. It's fine. Well, it's not fine. Okay. But this is like, you know, now it's time to really make that decision. You're clear. We're ready to go. We're ready to jump into this thing. This is you're unstuck, just like our pink sea biscuit down here, you know, all that good shit. All that good shit. Ready to go. Ready to go. So good. But I am calling you out on your bullshit. I saw it was a meme that was floating around the interwebs where it's like a magnet and it's a picture. Have y'all ever watched TLC's 600 Pound Life? Dr. Nowzaradan, like, is the guy that does the bariatric surgeries, and he's like foreign, so he has an accent, but he's like, you could have easily lost 30 pounds this month. It's like the way that he talks, 30 pounds this month. And that's what it says. It's his picture on a magnet, and it's like, you could have easily lost 30 pounds this month on the magnet. And it's like on the fridge. Every time I go to the fridge to get me a snack I know I don't need. Boom. Dr. Now sitting here being like, Now you know. That's what I'm feeling for this whole top row. You know better. You know better. You know you need to not be tapping that. I know you want to. No. You know you ought not be eating that. No. You know you ought not be getting reckless at the mouth and popping off, letting people know what they need to know. No. You know you should put down the Thai tea. Got it in the fridge. Oh, shit. Okay, so what's the future looking like? I want to see future prognosis for our full moon. Future prognosis. Prognosis for our full moon. All right, so tell me, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? This full moon, we know what it's bringing in, but what's going to happen? Gasp. Y'all. Magician came out, and it came out in the upright, hunty. Good news, good news. That's some good news, baby doll. Okay, so real quickly, to cover, we already talked about the moon. The hangman is Pisces, so you got double Pisces here. You have Capricorn here with the devil. The magician is, sometimes people will say Aries, but it's really, to me, I think of it more as Gemini and Virgo because it's very mercurial. Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. But this is good, okay? What does the future hold? What does the future hold? It holds power. It holds some powerful shit coming on. Whatever this powerful thing is, this to me feels like an agent of peace. It's in the upright. It's not in reverse. So it's not like shady, quite contrary. Like this is upright. This is give me doves. I need Prince. Sing it, baby, in my ear. Well, that's when doves cry. They're not crying here. This is when doves fly. Okay, we're redoing it. Yes, that was horrible. It's not even a joke because it was that bad. We're renaming it. Okay, we're making Prince be nice. So that's kind of what I feel like with this card. Let's see what else. This is good. Feeling powerful. Some powerful things. Some change agents of peace. Not put... A lot just came out there. Should I take it? Yes. Let's talk about it, girl. Oh, boy. Let's talk about it. Girl, oh, boy, or whomever you are. Let's talk about it. Okay, so it's kind of like this. This is almost a story in its own, so I'll keep these clumps together. We'll keep these spreads together, okay? But I have the Magician with the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is like really the most painful. This is the worst or the hardest card in the tarot deck, but directly under it, the Sun in the upright, the happiest card in the tarot deck. So we got some two-world shit going on here. Two different worlds, two different feels, two different things. This doesn't mean that someone's going to be the winner and someone's going to be the loser. No, it doesn't mean that. It just means that this world is almost expanding and changing at a rate that you are almost experiencing the full fucking spectrum of emotion and what there is to be felt, like all at once. It's like, you know, you just went through a whole fucking novella. We went from the first book to the last book in the Hunger Games, like, quickly. So the Magician, to me, this is like you're masterfully getting through something that perhaps in the past this would have been a situation that would have taken you down. It would have wiped you out. Old you would have been like, what do they think? How do I feel? Is this going to get better? Oh my gosh, you know, like old you would have been out on the couch crying in the fetal position in the bottom of your closet. But now, the you of now is moving a lot more into this like, fuck it. It will be what it will be and I will do. And I'm just gonna make magic happen. I'm gonna take, again, lemons, lemonade, whatever. I'm gonna, shit pie, Miss Minnie style. We're gonna take it, we're gonna warp it, we're gonna make it. And that's kind of what it feels like. It feels like you are making something out of this. You're at the point where you're like 2020 over it. 2021 BS over it. You're getting like so used to weird shit, or so used to the ugly, so used to the Chicken Littles of the world. The sky is falling. Everybody freak out all the time. Everybody be scared, stay scared. And you're starting to get to the point where you're like, I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired of being scared. I'm tired of worrying about shit, because does it help? No. Has it made anything better? Nope. I'm just going to start just kind of doing something that feels good now because I'm just tired. Forrest Gump running. He runs and runs and runs because, he's like, oh, I'm going to push myself. And then one day in the middle of the fucking desert. He just stops right there on, what is it, Route 66 or something. He's just like, I think I'll go home now. Slow clap for Forrest. He's going home now. That's fine. That's kind of what I feel like this whole bottom spread, all 4 cards summed up, is kind of like, maybe I'll go home now. Because we have the sun here. This is illuminating something. So we have this full moon bringing in the full force of the full moon energies. The full moon is bringing in all the full moon energies. But it's like something about this is like it's exposing that part of us that just needs to get kind of reconciled and dealt with. And you know, all that shit, we're like, I know better. I know better, and I'm tired of that shit. And I'm just not doing it anymore. This is like, baby, it's going to be all right. Like, it's actually going to be all right. You can do this, and it's going to be all right. So if you're worrying about, like, am I going to get good news about something, you know, something that's kind of troubling you on your mind, am I going to get good news about this? Yes. You're going to get good news about it. There might be a hiccup. You might have something going on in your life where you're going to have a hiccup and you're going to be like, fuck it, water off a duck's back. I'm going to keep it rolling. I'm going to keep it pushing. You know, trials and tribulations, they come, they go, and I'm just going to keep it pushing. Everything's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. The interesting thing about it, though, it's like everything's going to be all right with whatever this is that you're having trouble perhaps walking away from, or you're having trouble ending. Because this, again, is like, if I know better, I will do better. But that don't mean I'm ready to throw away the Pop-Tarts, yo. I paid for them Cheetos. I ain't throwing them in the trash. I'm just going to have to wait till the bag is gone, okay? They're just going to have to wait till the bag is gone, all right? That's what this is saying. And, you know, all right, you know, like, maybe just, like, one more bumping them uglies with the homeboy before I, like, give it up completely and block him, you know, maybe one more time for the road. You might have, like, that one more kind of a feel that comes through here. One more little indulgence. But don't be saying that if you don't mean it, you know? Don't be saying it if you don't mean it. Sure, fine, you spent the money on the Cheetos, get rid of them Cheetos, go ahead, eat through them if you ain't ready to toss them out. But you need to move on, though. We need it to be this way, both of these. Move on. Let it die. Let it end. Fresh start. We need a fresh start coming through. It's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. This is quit, essentially, fucking yourself up. This is self-sabotage. The way that I see this here, self-sabotage. Don't be playing around with some dirty energy, messy energy, and fucking yourself over. You know what you're doing when you screw yourself over, man. You know what you're doing. And you know that you're better than that. You know you are. And you're sitting here listening to my reading being like, quit coming for me. I'm so attacked. I'm so damn attacked. Yes, you are, man, because you're smart. And you're capable, and you've got all these really good things and these good ideas and these good plans and all this potential that's inside of you that's like, maybe you don't really even acknowledge the fact that you have these potentials, or maybe you're not allowing yourself to dream fully. You know, that could be part of it. It could be part of it. But you have to let yourself have the dream. B sent me this video, this like motivational speaker lady, forgot her name, can't even credit her. But she was saying something. She was like, I got to the point where I knew that I was making myself invisible and feeling small. And I got to the point where I was like, I'm not anymore going to let anybody else make me feel bad for having a dream for myself. So when people are like, hey, where are you going to be in 5 years? And she's like, I'm going to be Oprah. I'm going to be the next Oprah. Everybody in the room's like, ha, 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 and like laughing at her and like, girl, you so arrogant. Like, you can't be the next Oprah. And she's like, I'm going to quit caring about everybody that thinks I'm not allowed to have dreams. That shit does not matter. It doesn't matter. I don't care how old you are, but you're 60 years old and you want your doctorate, go get it. You know, oh, it's too late for law school. No, it ain't, hunty. Go for it. All of these things where it's like, you know, you think it's too late. No, it's not. Oh, you know, am I too old for this? Am I too tired to start that? You know, is this hobby or project, you know, something that's like too much or no? None of the above, you know? And maybe some of y'all are like, listen, I wasn't ready to come to church today and I didn't want a message of inspiration. So, well, I'm sorry. This one is kind of full of it. This one's kind of full of it. It's like everything is going to be okay If we leave that leaf in the past and we take this budding energy, I learned the word fecund. You say fecund. Fecund. I learned that because they were called it was the Empress card. It was like fecundity, like fertility. You've got like this ripe fertility here, okay? Ooh, big words. Let's dictionary.com on this channel. Who fucking cares, right? Nobody fucking cares. So quit sabotaging yourself. Notice that this full moon energy is bringing in this abundance that's like, yes, everything's going to be okay. And you've got it all. Quit sabotaging yourself with the moon stuff and the devil stuff. Make up your mind. Oh shit, there we go. I had to fix my computer, sorry y'all. Make up your mind about it. And if it stings, it stings, but you're gonna be okay and you're gonna come out of this like way better. You're gonna get good news. This is good news coming. This is good fortune coming. This is the things that you were wanting and the things that you are asking for. It's going to happen for you. It is coming in for you. That's very good. Very good in the world of tarot, because you know tarot will drag you mercilessly. Tarot will tie you back to the back end of this pink sea biscuit and run you over the fucking gravel for miles and miles. It will do that. But tarot this time is just saying, cut it out. Cut your shit out. Cut it out. Right now. Because this is going to be good. And it's going to be all right. Trust it. It's going to be really good. Okay. I have been talking for 36 minutes. There are other things that have to happen today. So I know that I do, the last time I did like the little mini zodiacs. This time I don't have enough time to do that, but I am going to be doing that in the future. So just know this video has to be a little bit shorter. But, oh, thank y'all for hanging out and putting up with the wildness. If y'all can, go ahead and subscribe to Gary's channel, because there will be future live streams and things and stuff. It will be fun. We will do them here. Let me know how you feel about that. Little mini reads, little things. So we're just playing. We're playing, we're seeing, we're playing, okay? Teamwork, dreamwork, all the good shit. All the good shit. I fed my cat chicken today and she clawed me about it. Because I was like, you want some chickens? You want some chickens? She's like, oh yes! And then I was like, oh, injured. This is why we can't have nice things. Okay. Anyway, it's okay. It's fine. It's enough. They've said, oh, wait, I didn't let my dog inside. She's definitely gone. Screamit's definitely gone. I need to go ahead and end this video and find my animal. I'll probably be walking the streets. Holler. Side cash for you, girl. No, I'm picking. Okay, it doesn't matter. All right, bye. Love y'all. Bye. Love y'all. Bye.